And welcome back. I just murdered someone. I know it goes against everything I always stood for. But it just seemed highly necessary at that point. Ha 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 ha! I've angered them. Wow, that flare's still going. I still hear shoosting. I don't know if it's actually aimed towards me or not, though. That's why I'm still bobbing and weaving like a madman. Wow, there's a lot of shooting going on. Holy crap. That's my cue to exit. If I can. Can I? Let me... No! Maybe I can go around this way. Come on. Let me through. Let me through. Damn! What the hell? That's 2 shots left. I don't know where he is. Or they are, for that matter. I'm sure there's more than one at this point. It's almost tempting to try and go and pilfer that helicopter. Almost. But I have a feeling I'll die. Still a lot of shooting going on. Ah! And there's somebody stuck in there, maybe. Maybe I can sneak up and get that helicopter then. Look at all those zombies running after that guy. He's making all the noise. Ow!
Guy coming up the ladder. Come up, you're dead.
I had a feeling. And I must wait for the somber music to play, playing me off into the sunset as I die because I lived. And nope, still can't abort. There we go. Nope, come. Let me abort. Let me abort, please. Pretty please. Well, we can take a moment to think about what we've done. I've killed a man. And I didn't even loot his corpse. I just ran away. Should I feel bad about this? Or should I feel excited by the fact that I've actually taken a life in this game for once, as opposed to being the one that died? Because I sure do seem to die a lot. Have you noticed that? That's alright. I feel good because I didn't miss. I was actually surprised that I actually hit him in the first place because I'm not that skillful at shooting anything. But that's okay. Moving on. Eventually, once the character creates, because apparently it takes 2.5 hours to remodel a character. Even though the model's already in there, the character's already ready, all it has to do is spawn me in. And I know it has to actually inject me into the hive and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But I'm impatient. I am allowed to be impatient. I am completely lost in my train of thought. Come on, game. You can do it. I have faith. Don't make this video half an hour of waiting to create. I can only vamp for so long. And then my mind goes blank. And things get really, really awkward. I probably should have listened to the guy, but it's funny because he was telling me to go back down the ladder if I don't want to die. And it's like, well, there's zombies down there. I will die. I probably should have said something over voice, shouldn't I? I could have said something like, I need blood. Bleh. Give me blood and I shall leave you be. But no, I didn't think about that at the time. I was not crafty enough. I did not think on my feet. I died on my feet. I died on a ladder, actually. Game. Create my character. You know you want to. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to pause this and then start it back up as soon as I actually get in game. Alright, and we're back. Lighthouse. Which means something goes that way. There's no boat there, so obviously I'm not meant to be there. Okay, so we're tree. So we're moving on, moving and grooving, back to reality. Yo. I'm gonna go back into that building over there, see if I can find a hatchet or a crowbar. I heard they buffed the crowbar a little bit. I want to test that out. Maybe it's like a two-hit kill or something. I don't know. The hatchet is still a one-hit killer, but it's a little wonky still. And I find it interesting. The Sergey finally got, or not Sergey. Damn it! I've been so stuck on the whole War Z controversy. I'm now getting confused. The Rocket finally came back after his vacation, saying that he's back, and put up a blog post about the standalone, and was talking about some of the fantastic things that you could do, like breaking individual bones and infections, getting like cholera and having the infections stay on the clothes of the wearer after they've died. So if you put it on, you actually get the disease and all this different stuff, and it just sounds so glorious, so fantastic. And then you look, and then you just think, oh, can he deliver? Because that's going to be the biggest thing. I don't want him to start promising more than he can actually, deliver on. Because this standalone, the pictures that are coming out of it, it looks glorious. They're doing like a mashup. They're doing Arma 2 game with Arma 3 modeling and Arma 1 netcode, and they're trying to take the best of everything and make it just a fantastic game, and I'm all for that. And I don't want him to start thinking that he has to add all this different stuff in just to make the game better. I mean, sure, it might make the game better in a sense, or it may just choke out the game completely, depending on how much he actually tries to do after the fact. Alright, stroke out there. Stroke out there. Anything in here? Gas tank? I guess that doesn't help me in the least. Dear God, really? Where? Are they following me in here? Can they hear me or something? Hello? Oh God, how'd he get up there so fast? Well, screw that. So far, there seems to be nothing at all. No weapons, no gear, no spawns, no nothing. I'm very disappointed. Although I think I'm in, I don't think it's Kamenka. What was the other one? It's been so long, I don't even remember having the names of these places anymore. But I know that the airfield, the southern airfield, is over yonder a little bit. So I might find a military weapon out there, which would be nice. Blarg. But until then, I do want to find a building so I can see if I can find a hatchet or something to protect myself. Because I really don't want to have to just do the whole running around and constantly thinking, ooh, stuff, nothing good, moving on. That's one thing about DayZ, you gotta be fast, you gotta know what you're seeing, and then you gotta run for it. Oh, and the other nice thing is that Raku was talking about how they're going to make it where you can actually pick things up individually as opposed to having to go through gear. That will be fantastic. I will love that most of all. bunny rabbit. Bunny, 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 bunny. You are lucky, sir. I have nothing to kill you with. Yeah, so this is not Kamenka. This is the place after Kamenka. But unfortunately for me, that also means I'm not going to have a weapon anytime soon. I need to get to the airfield. Surprisingly, don't have any zombie followers yet. Zombie? One. I have a single zombie follower. You know what, that trench coat? I'm going to call you Keanu Reeves. Come on, Keanu. You suck. Why are you so unhappy sitting on that park bench, huh? Answer me that. Okay, so... Wait a minute, maybe that was Kamenka. Maybe that's... I don't know. I can't even remember anymore. What do you think? Huh? Well, that's not a... That's a jumpsuit. You tricked me. I'm not being friends with you. Make me live this lie. And then you just run away from me. Sure, you come running back when I turn and look at you, but no. Oh, yep. I was right. There it is. The airfield. Fantastic. You still with me? Yes, he is. Okay. Excuse me. So... I gotta start thinking about what else I want to play. I want to do some other side projects. I'm actually looking to do a announcer pack for Dota 2, and I've actually figured out what kind of character slash voice I want to do. And the problem now is just coming up with all of the phrases for it, because you figure there are about, I don't know, 100 different sayings, base sayings, that you have to come up with, and to keep them all fresh you have to come up with at least 3 sayings for each of those, plus you have the custom ones and the spectator ones, and if you want to do all the different Dota 2 characters you can do that for another 100, and so it's a huge undertaking. I mean, I started it today just writing out a few things, and I think I got maybe 20 done in total so far, so it's gonna be a slow going process, but it'll be fun once it's done. It'll allow me to bust out my voice acting chops, if you will, and actually do some goofy voices. It'll be fun. But the other thing I'm actually thinking about doing is starting to record some matches of me playing like Dota 2 and League of Legends, and then after the fact to do a commentary on them, because obviously I don't know a whole lot about the game, and I've never done actual commentary before. But I think I can offer some great insight as to why I shouldn't do commentary. So that's why I want to do it. Just because it sounds like so much fun. Excuse me. And then people can just make fun of me constantly. I hope I'm not getting sick. Ugh. It's funny because the flu's been going around literally everywhere. I mean, they're talking about all 50 states and people getting sick and stuff. And it's been... Oh, come on. Let me look at it. Let me go down it. Thank you. And it's been so long since I've been sick last, so I know whenever I get hit with something, it's going to knock the crap out of me. And I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment right now. It's not you, it's me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. I thought I was stuck for a second. Yes, monkey. Monkey, stay over there. Is there anything in the corner? Nothing in the corner, nothing in the corner. Okay, moving on. I hear you shouting, but I can't come home right now. I've got far too much to do here that involve tin cans and not a single freaking weapon. Oh! I run all this way for nothing. Wait, 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 wait! A barbed wire fence. That will not help me in the least. What was in the other one? Is there something in this one? Hatchet! Oh, give me the hatchet. Yes. And of course, my ever favorite, the obligatory Obligatory hatchet reload. Now you want some of me? How are you not dead? How am I not dead? Hey, you hit me, I hit you. That's the way it works. Alright, well, so much for this exciting adventure. It looks like the next one we're going to go over to the military outpost over here. So, thanks for watching.